President John Mahama inspected some development projects during his central regional tour. There were a water project at Gomua Akyempim, the stadium, and the Kotokuraba market at Cape Coast, a bridge across River Pra near Assin Praso, as well as cold stores at Elmina Beach. Napoleon Atukito reports.
President John Mahama was accompanied by the Japanese envoy to Ghana, Mr. Naoto Nikai, when he commissioned a new bridge across the Pra River. It is part of a newly constructed 60-kilometer asphalt road between Assin Praso in the central region and Bekwai in the Ashanti region. It is to link the southern and the northern sectors of the country through the western corridor. The N8 project, which cost $100 million, was funded by the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA. The colonial road and bridge deteriorated over time and thus necessitated government intervention with Japanese assistance in 2009. President Mahama is pressing for the reinstatement of the yen loan portfolio, cancelled by Japan in 2010 after Ghana rebased her economy and became a lower middle income country. The next phase of this project is the reconstruction of the stretch between Assin Praso and Yamuransa.
Ne kwan ene hia baby out no e kwan no e na wo say number 1 road e wo Ghana ha nso yentimi nya dwetire ana sika entimi nya Ghana kwan nyina at once enti kakra ye a ne akoye we ye a ne akoye we meka say akwan a ye wo Ghana ha e doso enti mesre se nyamba ye wo de a o se wonya abotre na nyame adom emrepa mu ye beba be ye wode nso enti omo a eya emabunu no etomre bia no ma sori no mo de car tie akosi kwan say kwan na say ade na ban be ye na echese omo de wontwi ni sa nyoma eba no mesre omo say omunya abotre.
The chiefs said they want road tolls to be collected on the new Assin Praso Bekwai road, but do not want their demand to be politicized. They also want underground water pipes, which were destroyed when the road was being constructed, to be refixed. Many mistook the temporary structures for traders at Kotokuraba in Cape Coast for the main project. The quality of the temporal structures suggests somehow that the main structures in the offing will be of higher standard. 50 out of the 200 million yuan under Chinese grant has been released for the start of the project, to be completed in 2016. The 15,000-seater stadium under construction at Cape Coast is also being funded by the Chinese. Though the main structure is yet to take shape, works are said to have started in earnest. Home-based sporting clubs such as Ebusian Dwarfs and Venomous Vipers are expected to play games at the new Cape Coast Stadium. The facility can also be used for other social events. At Gomua Akyempim, the president commissioned phase 1 of a multi-million-dollar water project for Gomua West and Ekumfi. The 3.6 million-gallon water facility is not being fully tapped because of financial, engineering, and extraneous factors. It is expected that water will be pumped to Ekumfi during the second phase of the project. The Belgian government is sponsoring the project. The people of Elmina also welcomed the president and high-ranking government officials. Last year, the president cut sod for cold stores used to store fish to be built there. Fishermen can also use iced blocks on their catch whilst at sea. Ghana wants to conserve some $100 million she expends on annual fish imports by making the process of local fishing efficient. The government has paid heed to fishermen and will now make imports for fishing available by April and May instead of August. President Mahama gave the assurance that London beaches will be built on selected sites along the coastal line of the country. Thus, government will dispatch a team to China to work out the next phase of the $3 billion China Development Bank loan. He declared his commitment to complete all projects started under the late President John Mills, under whose leadership he was a vice president. Napoleon Achikito reporting.